All right, welcome to Thunder Grove Shooting Range. This is my own private range that I put in. Long story short, I shot some tannerite over at my house that way. We're still on my property, by the way. This is just the back end. But yeah, I shot some tannerite over there with an SKS and put it on Facebook because everyone was freaking out about the boom. So I just showed them what happened, and then the cops came. Someone called the cops. So they came, they did an investigation. They said, I might be coming back to charge you, or nothing else will come of it, but you will hear from us again. I was like, great. So sweating bullets, shitting bricks, all that. Got a bunch of gray hairs. Probably got a kidney stone or two. Maybe even an ulcer. Anyways, then they came back and gave me literature on how to design your own range and how to create sound suppression. And that doesn't mean a silencer, by the way, or a suppressor. But anyways, this is what we got. So the RCP were awesome. They helped me out more than anything. All they just didn't want is a bullet to end up on the road over there at Spouta, 200 meters. And I concur. I don't want that either. So I put this in. So this is just for courtesy of the neighbors. I got a little shooting line here. Got a pillbox to shoot out of. This just targets and range junk. Try and keep the place a little clean. Got a couple tools here. Shovel, axe. This is one platform. This is a second. People are different heights. I like to shoot with my friends who don't have PAL, technically don't know how to shoot. So I love teaching. So that's what I do, and it's one of my hobbies and a lot of fun. So here we are. This is the sound suppression hut. I do plan to put a roof over it so I can shoot in the rain. This is the safety area where people can wait if they're not shooting. There'll only be one shooter at a time, and all shooting will be taking place right there. Got some sound suppression baffling just here on the ground a little bit. Got that wall. I want to extend that wall up to this log here because this is the prone zone. If you don't know what prone is, that's shooting from shooting from the lane position. I have a hard time talking sometimes. And then that's sitting, and this is standing. I cleared all the ferns out of here, and then I swathed out a pathway. Had my friend cut 3 trees that were in the way, some older, and we cut them up and then threw them onto the backstop there. And we got all this stuff to cut up and throw on there as well. Just keep adding to it as the rain deteriorates, erodes it. Here's the shooting path. And then I've got these 2 side splash catchers. They're just sort of ramps. I got this idea from the grenade range when I was in the Seaforth Highlander Cadets. One day we got to throw some grenades, which was pretty cool. I think it was CFB Chilliwack, if I remember right, and we chucked them off into this thing, like very similar to this. But anyway, this is for bullets, and this is my target table. It's not a target, it's a target table. You put targets on it. You're not supposed to put targets on the ground, actually, because they're worried about the bullet skipping. So you put them on a table, an absorbent table like that. This is the backdrop. It's underground. Ground grade is right here, and then we add it up. So rule also states it's got to be 2.5 meters high, so about 7 feet. So that's what I got. And then it's got to be, the berm has to be 2.5 meters thick for a rifle, and that's what I'm aiming for. So go up, I'll show you. So yeah, it's a pretty good berm. You can always add more to it. And then the bullets don't pop up out of the ground or anything. They're probably not even going this far. They're probably still under the berm. Our property continues on quite a ways up that way. It's uphill. And we've got lots of backstoppage, even just in case someone did miss this and the bullet were to travel. I've got no trespassing signs up there. Though this is considered a non-safety area range, I still put up a safety area anyway. Put up no trespassing signs. Still on our property, but that's just in case someone wanders in on our property by mistake. And that. I didn't want to put them right on the property line because I don't exactly know where the property line is. I just know whereabouts it is. Over there, we have a guy who shoots as well. He's got his own range, but put a no trespassing sign along the road, runs through here because it's an old trail, but it's on our property. So I put another no trespassing sign on this side of it because even though there's another property before that, there's 3 properties. Then it goes on to Crown land, and I could see people hiking. And there's a conservancy land all up there, which is almost like Crown land. So all that area, it's like any tourist or person could be playing out in the woods, decide to go bushwhacking, and then end up making their way down in here. So that's why I put the signs up. I want to be as clear and safe as I can, because the last thing I want to do is have an accident where somebody may get hit by a bullet or lose their life. So yeah, so it's 30 meters where we're shooting, and then I think it's 25 meters from the prone zone, as I call it, the laying down line. So that's what we got going. This is my shooting range, and plan to be doing lots of shooting here. Already have. And any bullets that get in there, I can pick them out and recast them. So that's another reason to have a designated shooting spot, is that all my lead goes there and I can pull it out and then put the lead back in there with a fun day. So that's my plan, and that's what I've been doing. That's what I do. It's one of my hobbies and a big part of my life. Yeah, I got a hobby farm over there. Got my house over there. It's a homestead really. I built everything. I moved in with a trailer and had just a little house, and then I built it and pulled the trailer out. Now I got a house and I got a shooting range. Things are coming together.